Alloa versus Dunfermline, Scottish Championship. Dunfermline have had 2 cracks at the whip against Alloa so far and have come up wanting both times. A drab 0-0 that Alloa had the better chances in, and a 2-2 penalty defeat in the Andrew Cup. Dunfermline need to win today to keep up with the 3 teams above them vying for the final playoff spot, while Alloa could leapfrog Partick Thistle and go just 1 point behind Dunfermline if they win. Alloa almost named the same side that ended against Ayr. Greg Spence makes his first start since September, and Troughton and Colley return to the starting 11. Ian Flanagan drops out due to a back spasm after Tuesday's 3-0 loss to Ayr. Alan Johnston's Dunfermline, meanwhile, named the same side that drew 2-2 with Inverness on Tuesday. Aidan Keena, with 2 excellent goals on that day, will be a new threat to Neil Parry's goal, having not yet featured against the Wasps. Alloa kicking off into the Glenmannon Road end. Troughton just loses out in the midfield. Ball played forward to Andy Ryan, 1-on-1 with Andy Graham. Goes wide, gets a shot on target, but Alloa can get the ball clear after Neil Parry saves. Free kick from Aidan Connolly. Always too high. He was the man who has something to make up for. The only penalty saved in the last meeting. It sent Dunfermline out of the Andrew Cup. Alloa free kick delivered in. Hetherington to Zanata. Just off target from the on loan Heart striker. Longridge headed forward for Keena. Controlled. Played inside to Hippolyte, who sidesteps Hetherington's challenge. Keena goes from range. Parry, awkward height for him. Sees the corner. Hippolyte forward to Keena. Cuts inside, goes left footed, and that's always high and wide. Scored a real peach on Tuesday. Scored last year from range against Parry, but still looking to get his eye in. Dick sent up the line. Troughton, Spence, Zanata. Good link up play, Zanata. As he just overran it, no, he's robbed it back from Devine. Drives into the box, cut back to Greg Spence on the penalty spot. Spence beats Robinson, but Ashcroft in behind him can clear it out for a corner. Oh well, what should have been ahead there. Great play from Zanata. Looks like he'd overran it. Devine doesn't deal with it. Zanata takes it back, rolls it into Spence. Again, Spence, first start since September. Was that a bit of rust? Connolly driving at Colley, ball across, dealt with by Graham. Ball still comes out to Andy Ryan. Shot blocked by Taggart. Alloa can't quite get the ball clear. Headed down, comes in. The Longridge dummy from Thompson. Goes for goal, it's on target. Parry has to be quick to tip it over the bar. Dunfermline getting closer. Dick forward to Zanata. Dick on the overlap. Zanata though chooses to go inside. Kevin Colley completes the switch all over on the right now to Scott Taggart. Ball across the face of goal. Troughton can only hit Lee Robinson. Almost identical to a chance against Dunfermline in the 0-0 game. Connolly, Longridge forward to Andy Ryan. It's a great little triangle. Longridge can play in. Connolly, he tries to put it past Parry's right hand side. Parry stays big and Alloa deal with the rebound. Hetherington takes a free kick early. Taggart whips in the ball. It's a delicious ball across the face of the goal. Quick thinking by Alloa. Maybe too quick. Greg Spence closest to it. If only he could have thrown his cell at that. Hippolyte forward on the right for Dunfermline. Cragen, ball into the middle. Andy Ryan beats Andy Graham in the air. But again, Neil Parry equals to the shot. Robinson launched downfield. Taggart doesn't deal with it. Andy Ryan's into the back. Can only drag his effort wide. Dunfermline gets underway in the second half. Sent back to the defence. Launched forward. Eventually Alloa pick the ball up. Colley can play it wide to Zanata. Out on the left. Taking on Hippolyte. Steps inside him. Goes for goal from 25 yards. It's a poor effort though. Corner delivered across! Divine can't get any real contact on it. Played wide by Troughton. Zanata driving it to Dunfermline players, gets into the box, beats them both. Can he pick out Colley? He goes himself and it's too much in the end. Hetherington though, chance still alive for Alloa, his shot blocked. Robertson goes from range. Ball zips wide of the left post. Launches, the goal kick downfield. Andy Graham can't win that flick on. Connolly driving in behind. Taggart goes for goal. Always high, always rising. Longridge dinks the ball towards back to it. Ball headed up in there by Andy Graham. Poor touch by Taggart. Andy Ryan robs it from him. Ball crossed into the middle. Roscoe wins the header, can only get as far as Higginbottom. He dinks across into the box. Comes down to Jackson. Longridge hit first time. It is a bullet past Neil Parry. Dunfermline can celebrate, they're ahead. Alloa, so many chances to get this ball clear. Taggart loses out from a naive touch. Roscoe can't get range on the header. Andy Graham's is just a glancing blow, and the unmarked Longridge fires at home. Divine launches the ball forward, looking for Faisal back to it. Luckily for Dunfermline, the ball's picked up by Higginbottom. He plays in. Andy Ryan finds a hole in the Alloa defence. Beats Neil Parry with his touch, but thankfully Sam Roscoe was there to deny Dunfermline a second. Down the right, taking on Adam Brown. Ball into the middle, headed down by El back to it, but again an easy take for Neil Parry. Brown on the free kick in Flanagan's absence. Curls one, it's just a yard or two wide. Not far away from Alloa. Robertson. Troughton, Zanata into Brown, tries to pick out Zanata again, just beyond Zanata's boot to poke home. Alva throw in. Graham robbed by El back to it. Back to it, goes from range. Parry again easily can slide into that one. Dick can lead away a charge here. He's got Hasty in front of him, charging away from the Dunfermline. Plays in Hasty. It's a great challenge. Hasty would have been clear in the box. Launched towards Andy Graham. The Dunfermline though, they win the header. Back to he can send them on a break. Ball played forward to Andy Ryan. Higginbottom going on the overlap. Ryan uses him wide on the right for the Dunfermline. Ball switched in the box. Back to at the back post. Drills it into the ground. Ball bounces wide to Neil Parry's goal. Launched in from Alloa. Running out of time to find this opening. Brown over hits that. Put in the danger area again by Hasty. Graham can't quite get a header on it. Alloa will get a throw in. Last ditch. Taggart launching it into the middle. Zanata, touchdown. That's a poor contact on his shot. And that was how it ended. Alloa remained 4 points clear of automatic relegation. Dunfermline pull clear of the bottom three and hang on to the hope of playoffs. In the other games, Ayr United extended their lead at the top to 3 points as they struggled over the line to beat Falkirk 1-0. Inverness had a remarkable 7th straight draw. Their game finished 2-2 against Ross County. The Nielsen revolution continues at Dundee United. They won 2-0 against Queen of the South. And in the result of the day, by far, Morton, who've been on the end of this scoreline a couple of times already this season, scalped Partick Thistle 5-1, even coming from a goal behind. And next week, that's Alba's opponents as they travel to Greenock. It'll be a week off for the highlights next week. Hopefully be back for the Andrew Cup action against Edinburgh City. Join us again on WAS TV.